Hello and welcome, film fans. This latest movie that I've been to see is a screen unseen, unlike the Scream Unseen that I've reviewed before. A screen unseen is a general release movie that has not yet been released in the cinemas. Now, this one was rated 18, so I was fully expecting something really cool, and that is exactly what we got. And the film that is in question today is Kneecap, an Irish-based film set in 2021 when the Irish were campaigning to have the Gaelic language seen as an official language of Britain, of the United Kingdom. And this follows the story of, it has that side story of the campaign to do so. But then the main story is about an Irish rap band, hip-hop band, etc. And that emerged as part of that, or not part of that, as like the opposite side, showing that, you know, the Gaelic language can be really cool and you can use it in rap music, popular culture, etc., etc. And this film stars the actual collective of hip-hop artists. Moglai Bap as Noise, or Nays, whatever. I don't even know how to say that. Mo Shara as Liam Ogg, and DJ Pravai, or JJ, as it were. And they're all the original band members, and that's what makes this so cool. It's a hip-hop act that's trying to get noticed, get recognised for their brand of hip-hop in the culture of Ireland. And it is... like, I'd never heard of this band before, but as soon as I'd finished watching this film, I had a listen to some of it, and it is really good. Although I don't understand a lot of it because it's in Gaelic, the film itself does have subtitles, and a lot of it is in Gaelic. So if you're not a fan of subtitles, this is definitely not for you. But it does have that certain Irish charm. Like I said, it's set in Belfast, and the DJ is a teacher who is bored of his job teaching the youth of Belfast, being left to one side to do his job. His girlfriend is the campaigner on the opposite side. This is why DJ Pravai wears the Irish mask, for example, the cap. No, it's not a cap, is it? It's a woolly hat, a balaclava, but it's in Irish colours. This is why I thought it was set a lot earlier than it was, but it's not. It's actually set, like I say, in 2021. And so, so they're rapping in their native Irish tongue and creates a movement of such. So, you know, the youth then get on board. They frequent an old man's pub, as I would call it, where they get a couple of gigs, and then the youth of the local town show up. It has, like I say, that Irish charm where they're getting into trouble. But the reason it is an 18 rated film is because there is heavy drug use and, of course, swearing and alcohol involved. But it's the heavy drug use that reminded me a lot of Trainspotting. And that's definitely a good thing, because Trainspotting is a great film, and so is Kneecap. This film won't be for everybody. Like I say, it does have subtitles, and it is definitely subjective. It's definitely a choice that you need to make in terms of whether to go and see this movie. Like I said, I didn't know what it was going to be. They give you the clues, but I didn't know what it was going to be, which is why I like these screen unseen movies. Now, I've been to a couple of these and I've seen people walk out. They did not in this film. There was collective laughter at certain parts of the film. Like I say, it goes right back to basics in some of the scenes, including stop motion animation, believe it or not. And it is just, it's ultimately charming. It's very, very funny. The Gaelic hip hop is just really cool as well. And it is funny to see like that side of it, where the teacher is DJing for these lads who sell drugs, take drugs, drink, and then the straight edge teacher then joins them and does the same thing. But on the other side, quite linked quite closely, you've got someone who is campaigning. That is Caitlin, who is JJ's girlfriend, and campaigning for the Gaelic language to be recognised. So yeah, you've got a lot of stuff to unwrap here, and literally unwrap. And it is really good. I definitely recommend it if you're a fan of hip hop. Maybe you'll find something really cool here, and maybe you'll download some of their music, because it is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's not one I would have chosen to go and watch, but as I've got my cinema card, why the heck not? Incidentally, it is rated as a dark comedy and is directed by Rich Pepiet, who does a great job here. Previously, no, he hasn't really done anything of note, really. Just a lot of TV stuff by the looks of it. But yeah, I mean, he's done a really good job here. Excellent. And it's shot beautifully. It's in beautiful surroundings. Like I say, it's funny, it's charming. And it's really, really cool. It's a good one to go and see. If you're just wanting something different from the usual blockbuster, if you've already seen Deadpool Wolverine 6 times and you see this one on, I would definitely recommend that you go and see it. We've got plenty more planned where this comes from. We've got Alien Romulus coming up. Trap with Josh Hartnett as well. And a lot more to come. We're at episode 291. We're bordering on that 300. And the train is not coming off the rails just yet. Cheap Shot Nation. So thank you very much for listening to this podcast. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Hiya!